Alrighty, this is part 3 of the Sherri Shenanigans, also known as Sherri Papini's Lies Come Crumbling Down. Alright, so now it's not only me posting the truth online, now Solid Silent is posting the truth. And where it greatly contradicts what Sherri's saying is Sherri is telling everyone that this woman who's been supporting her, and is in love with her is actually this crazy stalker who's been driving her nuts and, ruining her life. But then Solid is posting up proof that they are having perfectly normal conversations, even in instances like the same day that she's telling, Phony all this horrible stuff about her, so that he's writing to me saying, oh, she's sick and demented and, harmful, and I'm not your enemy. Yeah, someone who tries to steal food from my child's mouth for a year and literally, sends my daughter to be homeless on the streets, that person's my enemy, dude. However, he's trying to say, oh no, this girl, is the bad news. So then Solid puts up not only pictures of her texting with Sherri, but also having a meeting with a joint lawyer. Like, are you going to do that with someone that you think is your stalker? Probably not. So the lies start crumbling down, and everyone in Sherri's camp, is starting to pull their hair out and go nuts. And she gets a text, Solid Silent gets a text from Sherri's only other friend at the time, the jailhouse friend that was in the documentary, the same girl that called me, and she sends her this disgusting message telling her to kill herself, and she's a waste of space and all this horribleness. So that person, it doesn't seem, has ever changed her mind. For a moment, Phony put down his cup of Kool-Aid and actually reached out and was like, can you send me evidence that Sherri's cheating on me? Because Solid Silent had posted evidence of Sherri going to Shauna Hibden and basically saying oh, I'm sure we can find a way to, settle this problem with the house as long as we meet privately, wink, wink, totally trying to seduce him again, trying to get something out of him, in this case, home. And Phony didn't know anything about it. So for a minute, he reaches out all panicked, send me the evidence. And then, I guess within minutes, Sherri had already gotten back to him, and, he was, neck deep in the Kool-Aid again. So what can you do? I'm actually happy about that too, because I'd much rather have him focused on her than on me. Then again, the problem is when she's focused on me, then he's focused on me. And look at what happened with my kid and them. It's not even enough for them to have my kid. They're still trying to, ruin my life even further. Which, it can't get any worse than having my child. But in their brains, they're still trying to have me arrested and all this other crazy shit. Okay, so anyways, this is back in that time, though. So, Solid Silence posting online. Sherri's freaking out, trying to do damage control. And it's not working so much, so what she ends up doing is calling the police and filing a report on Solid Silent, saying she's a stalker and whatnot, and then threatening her with legal action. And that finally worked. Solid Silent, finally started taking down everything, and and she got cowed and intimidated into shutting up. The problem is she went after me then, Solid Silent did, and tried to get me to shut up and take everything down. And I was like, no, I made it very clear when you first came to me. I will not remove anything I've said because I'm telling the truth. So you have to leave it up.